Hey guys, it's Thief and welcome to a Lego review video. Today I'll be reviewing set 10248 Ferrari F40. It's 1,158 pieces and it's ages 14 and up. So it took me about 5 hours to build this set, and it was a pretty tedious build because I've never had the Lego Creator Expert set before, so it was the first time building one. The main thing that increased the amount of time was that on the bottom, as some of you know, the Technic pieces are very intricately arranged, so I wasn't the best at putting those together and putting them together the right way, the right pieces. Another thing was the dark color scheme of the darker gray pieces kind of fooled me a bit, so that didn't really help, but other than that, it's a great set. I think for Canadian money it's $120. I got mine $5 off because of the VIP points, but I'm not sure what it is in the US or other countries. But it's a pretty good set. I've heard that it's worth every penny, but I would say it's 2 pennies off, 2 cents off. So, other than that, it's a great set, and let's start with the general elements. Pieces and ages 14 and up. So, it took me about 5 hours to build this set, and it was a pretty tedious build because I've never had the Lego Creator Expert set before, so it was the first time building one. The main thing that increased the amount of time was that on the bottom, as some of you know, the Technic pieces are very intricately arranged, so I wasn't the best at putting those together and putting them together the right way, the right pieces. Another thing was the dark color scheme of the darker gray pieces kind of fooled me a bit, so that didn't really help, but other than that, it's a great set. I think for Canadian money it's $120. I got mine $5 off because of the VIP points, but I'm not sure what it is in the US or other countries. But it's a pretty good set. I've heard that it's worth every penny, but I would say it's 2 pennies off, 2 cents off. So, other than that, it's a great set, and let's start with the general elements. A bit of history on the Ferrari F40. It was released in 1987. It has a twin-turbo V8, 471 brake horsepower, and it goes 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, or 62 miles per hour, in 4.1 seconds, which is pretty fast. The top speed is 201 miles per hour. Not sure what that is in kilometers per hour, but the transmission is a 5-speed manual, and the drivetrain, I believe that's the name, is rear-wheel drive. It's 1,100 kilograms, and there are 1,311 built. Okay, concerning the engine, the nicest part of the Ferrari is the look of it. Because if you compare it to the real one, which there is a comparison on the right side of the box, looking at it from the front, not here, but there, there's a comparison there, and if you look closely, you can see that it's quite the same, other than some curved elements here in the front, which aren't really in the Lego set because of the rigidness of Lego pieces. So, the first thing we're going to look at is the trunk, or the boot, or whatever you want to call it. But not everything doesn't look the way it is, because if you open the hood, what do you see? You see the trunk. Okay? Nothing much there. But why that? Because the engine is at the back and it's rear-wheel drive. And why do you want rear-wheel drive? More power, quicker start, and drifting. There we go. A bit of car knowledge there. Okay. So, this is the back of the Ferrari F40. The iconic triple exhaust is still there. It has the yellow license plate. The brake lights are pretty much the same. And the big spoilers there too. So, when you open the back, you see the large V8 engine. And it also comes with this, I'm not really sure what it's called, but I call it the boot holder upper. Sure, go with me there. So it comes with that, and you could hold up the quote unquote roof of the Ferrari F40. Yeah. And it's very useful if you want to see the detail, and you can take it off obviously, but it does stick there on the engine. So if you remove the back bumper, you can see the engine better. And another detailed thing here is that the engine is removable. So let's move the Ferrari to the side here without its bumper, and let's take a look at the engine. Okay, this is the 2000 something cc engine, the V8 of the Ferrari F40. Now remember, this is 80s technology, so it's not like the LaFerrari or the like other Ferraris out there, not like the 488 GTB or the 458. It's not like that. It's not a V12, it's a V8. Yes, a V8. 4 numbers smaller than 12. It's nothing much, but this car, the Ferrari F40, is the car that brought Ferrari to even greater fame. The 288 GTO did bring it to fame, but this brought Ferrari to even greater fame. Here, a little detail that I like is the small pistols that they added on either side, and they repurpose them, not for shooting the car itself. There's no button on the dashboard for that, but I hope no one makes one. But they repurposed the pistols, which you can put on minifigures, or put in the hands of minifigures, and use them for whatever purpose you want them to use them. And I like how they repurpose them, because look, who puts guns in the engine of a car? No one, okay? Unless you're doing something that you want to do. The triple exhaust is also included in the engine, and I call this the boombox. It looks a bit like a boombox with the speakers on the side and like the thing. But yeah, this is a nice detail too. On the top, it looks really nice. To be honest, it's like, I'm speechless now. But I just said a word, so I'm technically not speechless. Okay, let's bring the Ferrari back and put the engine back, and it fits in very nicely. And let's put the bumper. And another thing about the Ferrari is that it breaks apart easily. When you have someone in the house who constantly touches it, make sure there's a bit of boundary between the Ferrari and them. So yeah. Okay, let's look at the middle. We're not going front to back now, but we did see a bit of the front trunk, or the boot, or the snout, or whatever. So inside, not sure if you could see this, but here, I'll do this. Inside, you can see the detailed interior of the Ferrari F40. You can see the manual stick shift, the parking brake, right here, if I can get it up, parking brake, and the bucket seats, the red racing bucket seats, and the steering wheel. Now, steering wheel I want to remove just because it's so unique. Yes, the Ferrari decal sticker, whatever you want to call it, is a sticker, decal, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not sure if the steering wheel is a new piece. I hope it is. It fits on this area very well. There are two gauges. I'm not sure which one is the speedometer and which one is the fuel gauge or the odometer or whatever it might be. Yeah. Okay. On to the front. The iconic front area of the Ferrari F40. Okay. What do you see when go on Google Images or whatever search browser you have and go to images, search Ferrari F40. What do you see there? Do you see the headlights up or down? Because you must compare that picture with the headlights up to these headlights up. Yes. Flip up headlights. Flip up headlights. Makes the Ferrari look a bit dull. But yes, that is 80s technology. Late 80s technology. And that's what they could do. They don't have the cool headlights of the McLaren P1 or LaFerrari or Porsche 918. They're just Porsche headlights. But yeah, very unique. Very unique. And you can't compare the front of the LaFerrari to the Ferrari F40. And you can't compare the Ferrari F50 to the Ferrari F40. Because they look so different. And that's what makes all Ferraris unique. None of them look alike, unless you're talking about an FF and the F12. They kind of look alike. Okay. Usually when you see a car on the road, this is what you see. It opens like that. This opens like this. Why? Because it's like one of the greatest Ferraris ever. Because it's so unique. Uniqueness is key in every single car that you see on the road. Okay? That's why I don't like the everyday cars that you see. Because they're not really unique, to be honest. This is a unique car. All the cars out there that you see, unless it's like a nice car or something, are not really unique. Because there's so many other cars that look the same. Now, if you can't differentiate cars, that's another story. But this is a unique car. Now, let's get away from the sentimental stuff and go to the front. So in here, there is this white thing. I don't know what it is. To be honest, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's an extra battery or a toolbox or whatever it might be, it's in the front. And there's also a little green spray can. I don't know if it's nitrous, extra nitrous, or like WD-40, or not sure. There's also a wrench in there. And that is what makes the Ferrari F40 unique. And when you look at all the other cars, all of the other great cars that Ferrari has made, not current ones, older ones, like the Enzo or the 288 GTO or the F50 or this, the F40, you see that there's a big difference. And getting back to the sentimental stuff, this car is unique because if there was a Ferrari F50 set, or I know there has been a Ferrari Enzo Ferrari set, Ferrari Enzo, and yeah, set, you can differentiate them. And why can you? Because this is so unique. I just can't explain why. There's not much time in this video. I just can't explain. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. This set has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stickers. About 9 stickers, I think. And they're used very well throughout the set. You have 1, 2, 3, 1 for license plate. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 for the steering wheel. 7, 8, 9 for the flip-up headlights. Good use of stickers. Okay. The instructions. Let's roll this away for now. The instructions. Hard binding. Okay. It's the same as the box. Okay, it's the same, other than the age and the pieces and the name and the building toy designation and the Ferrari logo and other stuff. It's very nice. These are very nice instructions. Not sure if the same thing happens with other Creator Expert sets, but there's a bit of a yellow border around every piece that you put on. I think that's how it is for the expert sets, but I'm not sure. And it's because it's 139 pages. It's long, and just after the pieces, you have advertisement for the Mini Cooper, advertisement for Lego Creator, and the end, with the very famous Lego minifigure. So it's nice and abrupt, an abrupt ending. So you finish, you see a piece count, you see the advertisement, another advertisement, and it's done. There's no this minifigure and that minifigure because Lego Creator doesn't really have minifigures. But it's a unique set. A bit of an explanation on those green pieces. Okay, let's go to the page. Okay, so you have the set. It tells you to put them on at the back. Okay, right here. Is that in shot? Yeah. Right there. Okay, you have them on, and then when you put the wheels on, they're off. Why? So that everything remains at one stud level. So that the back isn't higher than the rest. A bit of an explanation on that. Okay. Final verdict. This is hard. Have not thought about this. Okay. It's over 5. It's less than 10. It's over 7. I'm giving it 9.364. Why couldn't I give it 10? Why didn't I give it 8? I didn't give it 10 because of 1, the price. 2, okay, don't blame me for this. This is my first Creator Expert set. Okay, don't blame me for this. The fact that the Technic pieces and the color scheme. Okay, if you look at other Lego instructions, not the same. The color scheme, okay, inside the instructions messed me up. Okay, and why couldn't I have given it an 8? When I heard that this set was revealed to the public, the press release, it made my day. So, who would give an 8 to a set which is just bombastic? So my final verdict is whatever I gave, I don't remember, 9.3 something 6, 346, something like that. That's my final verdict. And my final verdict for all of you watching, all you viewers, is buy this set if you have $120. So that's my Block Thief word of the day. And thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.